Are you still following outdated TSA rules and getting held up at airport security? This video reveals critical 2025 airport security changes airlines won't warn you about. Avoid fines, delays, and unnecessary stress on your next flight. If you're a frequent traveler or just planning your next trip, this guide could save you time and trouble. Subscribe to Epic Voyage now for weekly travel tips, and be sure to check out the official resource links and travel essentials in the video description. Chapter 1. Welcome to the new era of TSA technology. Airport security is entering a new era with the rollout of AI-powered CT scanners that redefine how bags are scanned. These machines provide a 3D image of your luggage's contents, meaning travelers can now leave laptops and liquids inside their bags at certain airports. This tech upgrade promises faster lines and fewer hassles. However, only select airports currently have this technology installed. Many travelers mistakenly assume this convenience is nationwide, only to be delayed when traditional scanners are still in use. To avoid surprises, check if your departure airport is equipped with these advanced systems. Adoption is expected to expand, but for now, knowing where they are is your responsibility. Chapter 2. The Liquid Loophole. What you can really bring. TSA's 311 rule is one of the most well-known travel regulations, yet it continues to cause confusion. Even as new CT scanners allow for slightly larger liquid allowances, the original rule is still in force at the majority of airports. Under this rule, all liquids, aerosols and gels must fit in containers of 3.4 ounces or less and be packed in a single quart-sized clear bag. However, airports with newer scanners may permit exceptions if items are stored in TSA-approved containers. Travelers must remain cautious, as inconsistent implementation can lead to delays. It's always safer to assume the strictest interpretation will apply unless official TSA documentation confirms otherwise. Chapter 3. The Powder Problem. Why protein could be flagged. Protein powder, baby formula, and other powdered substances are seeing increased scrutiny. If you're packing more than 12 ounces of powder, expect to be pulled aside for additional screening. These substances can obscure visibility during scanning, raising security concerns. The rule applies regardless of the powder's purpose. Fitness enthusiasts, parents, and even those carrying cooking ingredients have all been caught off guard. Packaging your powder in transparent containers and notifying officers proactively can ease the process. It's a minor inconvenience that could save you from major delays. Chapter 4. Power Bank Crackdown. Know your limits. Battery banks are essential for staying connected while traveling. But there's a critical limit travelers must respect: 100 watt-hours. Portable chargers exceeding this capacity are prohibited without airline approval. Devices with hidden or unmarked capacity ratings are also red flags for security personnel. To avoid problems, ensure your power bank clearly displays its watt-hour rating and keep it in your carry-on. Travelers have reported being forced to leave behind valuable chargers due to unclear labeling or oversized capacity. Being informed about your tech gear can prevent unnecessary stress. Chapter 5. The Food You Can and Can't Bring Through. Bringing your own food is a great way to save money and eat healthier at the airport. But TSA rules still apply. Solid food items such as sandwiches, chips, and granola bars are typically allowed. However, spreads, soups, sauces, and yogurts are categorized as liquids and must comply with the 311 rule. Items like peanut butter and salsa have caused confusion among travelers and are frequently confiscated. The best approach is to pre-pack only solid items or check the TSA's online "What Can I Bring" list for up-to-date guidance. Chapter 6. PreCheck Priority. Why you're missing out. TSA PreCheck remains one of the most effective ways to reduce airport security stress. Approved travelers enjoy benefits like shorter lines, no need to remove shoes or belts, and keeping laptops and liquids in their bags. The process to enroll is straightforward, and the benefits last for 5 years. Yet despite the advantages, millions of travelers continue to use regular lines, enduring longer wait times and higher stress. If you're flying multiple times a year, PreCheck pays for itself in both time and peace of mind. Chapter 7. Medication rules that can save you stress. Prescription medications are allowed through security, in quantities larger than 3.4 ounces, but there are conditions. Medications must be clearly labeled and preferably in original packaging with your name on the prescription. While TSA does not require travelers to declare their meds, doing so can streamline the process and prevent misunderstandings. It's also wise to carry a doctor's note for more complex medications or medical equipment. Ensuring compliance with these simple steps helps protect your health and minimizes unnecessary complications. Before we continue, have you ever experienced unexpected trouble at TSA security? Maybe something got confiscated or delayed your flight. Share your story in the comments. We'd love to hear how you handled it. Chapter 8. Smart luggage. Not so smart without this. Smart luggage features like built-in charging ports and GPS tracking have revolutionized travel. However, they rely on lithium-ion batteries which can pose risks. TSA regulations require these batteries to be removable before check-in. If your smart bag doesn't allow battery removal, it will be rejected for checked baggage and potentially confiscated. Make sure the battery is easily accessible and pack it in your carry-on. A seemingly smart travel choice can quickly become a costly mistake if not properly vetted. Chapter 9. Pet travel just got more complicated. Traveling with pets requires special preparation, and recent TSA changes now include separate screening for pet food. Kibble and canned items must be scanned individually, often frustrating pet owners who didn't anticipate the rule. To speed up the process, place pet food in a dedicated pouch or at the top of your carry-on. Some airports now feature pet-friendly lanes with streamlined screening procedures, but these are still the exception. Planning ahead can reduce stress for both you and your animal companion. Chapter 10. Alcohol in the air. What you need to know. Flying with alcohol is legal within limits. Mini bottles are permitted in carry-ons if they meet the 3.4-ounce requirement and fit in your liquids bag. However, FAA rules prohibit passengers from consuming their own alcohol on board. Flight attendants are the only ones allowed to serve alcohol during the flight. Ignoring this rule could lead to serious consequences, including fines or removal upon landing. Understanding the distinction between transport and consumption is essential for a smooth trip. Chapter 11. Self-defense gear. What's off-limits? Items intended for self-defense, like pepper spray, brass knuckles or keychain alarms, are prohibited in carry-on bags. These tools, though legal in many states, are considered potential threats in an aviation context. Travelers often forget they packed these items, leading to delays, questioning, and even missed flights. Before heading to the airport, review the contents of your bag carefully. Decluttering your keychain or handbag could save you from unnecessary issues at security. Chapter 12. Vaping rules. Most travelers miss. Electronic cigarettes and vaping devices must travel in carry-ons due to the fire risk posed by their batteries. TSA strictly prohibits these items in checked luggage. Additionally, liquid nicotine must conform to the 311 rule. While vaping is common, the rules around its transport are still unclear to many travelers. Violating them could result in confiscation or worse. It's important to pack responsibly and understand how each component is classified by the TSA. Chapter 13. Traveling with cash when it becomes a problem. Carrying large amounts of cash, specifically over $10,000, triggers mandatory reporting and additional questioning by TSA agents. While it's not illegal to travel with large sums, failure to declare it when asked can lead to complications or law enforcement involvement. Whether for business, relocation, or personal reasons, always have a legitimate explanation and documentation ready. This protects your funds and your peace of mind during the journey. Chapter 14. Facial recognition. What you can opt out of. Facial recognition is becoming more prevalent at airport checkpoints, with the goal of improving efficiency and security. However, passengers can still opt out. If you choose not to participate, a TSA agent will manually verify your ID. The process may take slightly longer, but it preserves your right to control your biometric data. Whether you embrace the technology or remain cautious, it's important to know your options and assert your preferences. Chapter 15. Protecting your tech at the checkpoint. Never check valuable electronics like laptops, cameras or drones. These devices are both fragile and attractive to thieves. TSA recommends keeping such items in your carry-on and ensuring they are easily accessible during screening. Theft and damage during checked baggage handling are not uncommon. If your gear is important, treat it like your passport. Always keep it with you. Airport security doesn't have to be a mystery or a nightmare. With these updated insights, you can breeze through checkpoints with confidence. Did any of these new TSA policies catch you by surprise? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Epic Voyage for more travel hacks every week. All the official resource links and must-have travel gear are listed in the description below. Check them out before your next trip.